Today I'm taking a look at the Timetec SATA 3 M.2 drive. I do like it comes in an anti-static bag. And there is the drive. So you can see this one's a 256 gigabyte. The most important thing is that this is an M as well as a B key. So this is designed for SATA M.2 hardware. This is a SATA enclosure. At a glance, it looks like it would fit a standard NVMe drive, but you'll notice that the notch on the side will not fit there. This has a notch on the other side. The mistake a lot of people will make is they will then flip it the other way around and try to stick that in, and they might even be able to make it work, but when they actually power it on, that will destroy the drive and possibly even the enclosure. This is a SATA 3 drive. You can see that it has two notches there at the end, and that will line up and snap in. So we do have both lights, so it does see both drives. So these are new drives, so I'm going to go to Disk Management and hit OK. I'll right click on the first one, New Simple Volume, next. Alright, and we see it right there, and I'll do the same thing to my second drive. Okay, so now we can see both drives. First, I'm going to do a speed test. Okay, so for a SATA drive, these are pretty darn good speeds. So for sequential 1 MB 8 process 1 thread, we got 451 and 420. For sequential 1 MB 1 process 1 thread, we got 407 and 347. For the random 4K 32 process 1 thread, we got 55 and 50. And worst case scenario, for the random 4K 1 process 1 thread, we got 24 and 39. So that is about what I expect to see out of a SATA drive. Now, since we have two of these drives, we might as well test them both just to see if there is any difference. Okay, and on that drive, we're also getting about the same numbers. We got 451 and 421 on the right. So that is excellent. We've got consistency, which is important if you're going to be buying drives. So I'm going to copy a bunch of files. So this is about 15 gigabytes worth of photos and video, and we are looking at about 335 megabytes per second. Okay, and that stayed nice and consistent. So I'm going to copy from one drive to the other drive. And that seems to be working, so that is excellent. We're looking at about 180 megabytes per second for that transfer. Files are playing. So yeah, these things are nice and fast, they're a relatively decent size, and they're the right form factor. So those are some very nice drives.